I think it's interesting that the concept of like ending early still exists in League. End early. You can't end early anymore. There's so many towers. There's so many inhibitors. Everything respawns kind of that even the waves you just couldn't possibly push past them to end early. I don't know what early is to people anymore, but sometimes you get like a full AD team or a full mage team or like way too much, you know, I don't even know, like repeated damage. And the only like concept that you're like maybe this is a thing that we could do because we're clearly going to get outscaled by everything. End early, you can't. There's not even there's not even enough like time in the game for the scaling to like not catch up to you. By 20 minutes, Gathering Storm has outscaled you. You've already lost by then. But it's interesting because way back in the early seasons, end early was a thing. There were teams that just they won in 10 minutes. You were like, shit. I guess they ended early. Like they picked Pantheon and whatever was like the early game stuff. And you really could. You could just plow through the whole like bot lane and just end the game, hit the Nexus and win. So like as long as those old games could go, because you could have games that were like an hour and a half long, and you were kind of into it, but it was the same with like the snowballing got so crazy that there was a bit there where every game was either 5 minutes long or something crazy or like 2 hours. And it was like, I don't know what I'm signing up for right now. That was the worst part of Old League, probably. Was that sometimes you sat down like, can't wait for a fun, strategic macro game of League. It's going to last an hour and a half, going to settle in. People could take piss breaks like during the game. It was so slow paced. You're like, I'm going to go pee. I'm going to be right back, guys. You get back, nothing has happened. The Maokai and the fucking Scion are still fighting top. But end early was maybe the more frustrating thing. It felt really, really bad. To lose in like 9 minutes felt really not awesome, especially with how kind of busted the LP system was back then. You know, I don't even, yeah, snowballing isn't really a thing anymore. Like now, if you want to snowball, there's not really ways to do that. You'd have to like take dragons. That's what feels like snowballing now. Like when the enemy team has Baron and Dragon Soul, you just kind of lose. That's what it feels like. That's why jungler's so strong now.